Another man of the match performance from Ethan Waneri. Like, brother, see, I'm a Chelsea fan. Like, I'm wearing our jersey. And you can see, bro, this player, Ethan Waneri and Miles Lewis Kelly, are two players that I love in that Arsenal team. I don't like Arsenal as a team, but I love these two players. Ethan Waneri is like the main topic we are going to discuss in this video. That brother, since him returning from injury, he has dropped two man of the match performance. One against Girona and one in their recent performance against Leicester City. See, Nigeria is going to have a big problem. See, recently, England has been taking players upon players away from us. First is Bukayo. Secondly is Noni Madueke, who I think like, but Ethan Waneri is a player. I think the NFF, the Nigerian Federation, should be all our legends. You know, Kanu Ankwo is an national legend. They should be working closely to convince this brother to come and play for Nigeria. He's obviously 17 years old. But I think Nigeria and England, let's be honest, we are not on the same level yet. And he might prefer to play for England because he grew up there. But Nigeria, if you look at our team, we have some attractive players. We have players like Iwobi, who was at Arsenal. You know, we have players like Kevin Bassey, Olaino. These are players that that are from that same environment, the English environment, the London environment, and the option to play for Nigeria. I think that's like an advantage on our side. We have players like Osimhen, players like Ademola Lookman, who equally grew up in England. You get me? I think that's Nigeria is becoming a little bit of an attractive brand. And I think one thing that is in our favor is Ademola Lookman winning the best African player. Ademola Lookman winning the best African player. I think people might not see the impact because a lot of players will be looking at it and saying, so I could not represent England and I could come to Africa and I could have this amount of impact. Because Ademola Lookman winning the best African player was so huge, because I think he's the first player that cross-carpet from the English side or cross-carpet from an European side to African country to win the African best. Like in Nigeria, I think it's the first side from that English, the Init boys. Because if you are familiar, you have been following Nigerian football, you'll be familiar with the terms Init boys. The Init boys are the Olaino, the Alexander Iwobi, the Kevin Bassey, the who else is in that category? Truce Ekong. Yes, so they are the Init boys. So they could be adding him into their collection. See, NFF, we are pleading, we are begging. This boy is a legend. 17 years old. 17 years old. These are the kind of, and one thing I like about him is that he can play on the left. Is he left or right? I think he's right hand side. He can play from the right hand side, which is where he has played mostly this season, and he can play as an attacking midfielder, which is his more preferred position, a position he has played more in the academy, a position which we knew him for. But he has given some very, very good performance in the left wing. Those crosses that boy is crossing, we have players that could not do it. Osimhen alone can do the job. Osimhen alone can do the job. Nigeria should be working on getting Ethan Waneri. Like, and one thing that is in our advantage is that England has a lot of players there already. But this English side, they are very, very brutal. They might bring in playing for one match and completely silly, and might not call him again. They have Morgan Rogers there, Kupama, they have Foden, they have Jude Bellingham, and that is one thing that is equally in our side. He has a lot of competition, and that is one thing we can convince him, use and persuade him to come play for Nigeria. But if you look at that Nigerian midfield, we have Dele Bashiru, who is very, very good, which I think his qualities of Ethan Waneri could match up as well. We have Alexander Iwobi, who is equally very, very good, who I think the quality of Ethan Waneri can match up as well. And I think he has the opportunity of winning the African best, like Lookman did, which I said, like I said it, that is a little bit of advantage towards us. You get me? Nigeria, let's be honest, the Super Eagle is more attractive, better than it used to be before. And I am pleading with the NFF, please do anything within your power. Anything within your power to secure this star boy. England already taking Bukayo Saka. We cannot let this one pass us. NFF, Amaju Pinnick, you guys should not sleep on this boy. We are begging you. We need some creativity in our midfield, and that is one thing we have been lacking for a while. That midfield lacks creativity. That midfield looks so rigid, and that is one thing Ethan Nwaneri, he has it in excess. He's a very creative player. He can dribble. Very, very good player. Very sexy footballer. Like when he talks about sexy footballer, the Pedri type of footballer, those footballers that make you shake on your seat, those footballers that gives you joy when you watch them. Ethan Nwaneri is just that profile. Imagine Ethan Nwaneri looping those crosses for Victor Osimhen. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Looping those crosses that he gave Merino to Victor Osimhen. Imagine that shit, man. And when it comes to bend and shoot, bro, that guy can shoot. You see his goal against Manchester City. His goal against Manchester City shows you the kind of player he is. Can shoot from anywhere. You see those angle 90? Oh my god, he's a very, very good footballer. Like the way I'm gassing him up, even though like he's an Arsenal player, man. God of mercy. So I'm playing with the NFF. I don't know whether they will see this video, but if they are seeing it, or if anybody that knows the NFF that can see him, please, please and please, please and please, Ethan Nwaneri, get him for us. Get him for us. You understand? And minus him coming from Nigeria, let's go to the Arsenal side. I think Bukayo Saka. Hey, if Bukayo Saka comes back from injury, what will happen? Will they find a new position for Bukayo Saka? Because Ethan Nwaneri has cemented that position. Or will Ethan Nwaneri be given a new role in the team? Because bro, he has been killing that number 9 position. That right wing position. He has been killing it. Bukayo Saka will be rushing to come back into that team, because if he wastes any more time, that brother is going to seal his place in that team. He's going to seal his place in that team if he's not being careful. You get me? And you look at Arsenal, and they have produced another brother we are looking at, Chidobe Martins. We'll talk about him. I think there is a video I will discuss about him, definitely. Make sure you check it out. So yeah, that's all for now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You go be.